Dear friends, Namaskar. The topic of our discussion is why does pressure cooker takes less time to cook food? This question might have crossed your mind sometime. Let us discuss about it in this presentation. First of all, we will talk about what is pressure cooker. Any vessel that has a system of cooking food by producing more pressure than atmospheric pressure is called a pressure cooker. I am going to explain you in detail about the working of pressure cooker in the next slides. First of all, let us talk about the relation between temperature and thermal energy. You all know that when we heat water or liquid, its temperature increases. As the temperature increases, its thermal energy goes up and it decreases as the temperature goes down. Hence, the thermal energy of water or liquid depends on its temperature. It is the thermal energy of water that cooks the food. The higher the thermal energy, the quicker the food cooks. This slide explains that temperature is related to boiling point. The science tells us that the temperature of liquid cannot rise above its boiling point even if you keep it heating, because at this temperature the liquid starts boiling and keeps turning into vapor. If we can somehow increase the boiling point of water, then its temperature and thermal energy will increase and the food gets cooked in less time. Now let us think about the ways to increase boiling point. The science informs us that with the increase in pressure, boiling point of liquid goes up and with decrease it goes down. At sea level, the air pressure is 14.7 psi, and at this pressure, the water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. PSI stands for pound per square inch, and we also use this unit in our daily life to measure tire pressure of cycle, scooter, and car, etc. When we go to higher altitude, the air pressure decreases. The boiling point of water decreases due to low air pressure and it starts boiling at low temperature. Since the water boils at low temperature, it has less thermal energy. That is why lentils take longer in mountains to get cooked. The lower diagram to the right in this slide indicates that boiling point of water at 6000 feet is 93 degrees Celsius and it goes further down to 90 degrees Celsius at 10,000 feet. If we can somehow increase the pressure in water, the boiling point of water will increase automatically. This page describes the process of pressure building in cooker. As the name suggests, the pressure cooker uses pressure to cook food. When we close the cooker, no air can enter into it, nor can it come out. When we provide heat to cooker to cook something, the water inside starts boiling. Since the cooker is closed, the steam cannot get out. It accumulates inside the cooker and builds pressure. This pressure increases to the design pressure capacity of the cooker. The present slide explains the working of cooker. The pressure cooker used for domestic use creates pressure up to 30 psi. Whenever the pressure of the cooker exceeds the design capacity, the steam exits from the vent tube. The boiling point of water goes up to 121 degrees Celsius at 30 psi. Thus we see that the pressure in the cooker causes the temperature of the water to rise from 100 degree to 121 degrees Celsius. Due to increase in the temperature by about 21 degrees Celsius, the thermal energy of water increases considerably compared to 100 degrees Celsius. The increase in thermal energy and heat of steam reduces the cooking time. I hope the reasons for pressure cooking taking less time to cook food are now clear to you. Let us now talk about the few main benefits of pressure cooker. The pressure cooker saves time and fuel as well as retains the nutritional properties of food, such as vitamins and minerals, which are lost in other cooking methods. The pressure cooker is much more useful in mountains as water starts boiling at less than 100 degrees Celsius due to high altitude. Pressure cooker can be considered a boon for those residing at high altitude. Thus we see that the pressure cooker is a very useful gift of science to kitchen. The life of those working in kitchen has become much more easier with its use. And now few suggestions. Install only a good quality safety valve that opens and releases pressure when the cooker pressure rises beyond limit. Normally it happens that we purchase cheap valve to save money. It is very risky as it may not work when pressure builds above upper limit in the cooker. While cooking, items that produce foam such as rice etc. do not pour more than half part of water in the cooker. Excess water may block the vent tube. For other items, use water as required but should be less than two-thirds parts because space is also required for steam in the cooker. Once the pressure is achieved in the cooker, reduce the flame. Do not continuously let whistle blowing with high flame. This will save fuel. In the end, I would request you to express your views about the presentation and look forward to your suggestions. Thanks.